Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm gonna talk about Dr. Seuss. Now, my first introduction to Dr. Seuss was from this video cassette called One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. And my parents got it for me back when I was four. At least I think I was four. Well, anyway, I used to watch that video cassette more than once. And then when I was 5 years old, in the third house I remember living in, well, sometime my mother brought me to the library and she took out The Cat in the Hat. And that was the first Dr. Seuss book I remember reading. Actually, Dr. Seuss books is what got me into reading in the first place. I mean, I did have some books before, and there were things I was supposed to read when I was in school. But yeah, Dr. Seuss books they were a lot more fun. And I think it wasn't until I was older when I noticed the rhyming. And yeah, so I think one big Dr. Seuss book I read when I was very low was, of course, All the Places to Go. Yeah. And as for, oh yes, for the some specials like the classic animated Dr. Seuss stuff. Well, I think I did the animated Hoarder Here's a Who, from way back. And yes, oh, I also did enjoy reading Green Next to Ham as well. Another thing from Dr. Seuss was, I remember was of course the TV show, The Marvelous World of Dr. Seuss, where all the characters were puppets. And like I said in previous videos, as a kid, I did like puppets in them. Oh, sorry, the wind is blowing, that's why. Well, anyway, yes. Actually, I remember the first season of The Marvelous World of Dr. Seuss via Nickelodeon. And it would air Nick Jr. And I think it was the second season, which was the last, would air yeah, Nick Jr. as well, only. I mean, the first season was just, half-hour adventures of the same story, while the second season was, of course, it had three segments in it. And, oh yes, as for the books, growing up, I would read Dr. Seuss books wherever I could find them, whether it was a library or a store, while waiting for my mother to do stuff, even like a reading room as well, wherever I could find Dr. Seuss books I was reading. In fact, I remember one time my mother saw me reading a book, and she was surprised I was reading something. And yes, and then in the early 2000s came, of course, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. I did show you my DVD of it as well. Of course, I never saw it in theaters. I mean, I wanted to, but I never got to. However, we rented it from Blockbuster when it went on DVD, and my father bought it for me and my sister for Christmas. And then, of course, I was excited about the Cat in the Hat movie, but once again, I didn't see that in theaters, but we rented it on DVD. Actually, yes, after watching those movies on DVD, I kind of, well, technically my father bought the Grinch one, but I bought the Cat in the Hat DVD with my own money. And then the animated Dr. Seuss movies like Horton Hears a Who and The Lorax. Now, I didn't see those movies in theaters, but I did buy the DVDs. And well, I would have showed them to you, but of course, they're in the box in the attic or DVDs because we're going to sell the house, so I cannot show you them right now. Maybe I will someday, but not in this video. And I also wanted to go to well, the Dr. Seuss place Alice Adventure, but well, when we went to Florida for Disney World and stuff, we didn't go to that part because, well, well, for one thing, my parents would think that's only for children, and yeah, this is back when adults who like things that are not for children was something to look down upon, unlike today when even though they're written for children, adults can like them too. But maybe one day I'll go there. You just never know. And yes, Dr. Seuss was a fun thing for me, and it got me into reading. And if you want to get, if you have children of your own and you want them to get the reading, Dr. Seuss books are the best, and you can, go them at the public library or wherever books are sold. I know, I sound like a commercial for a public uh, service announcement, but either way, reading is important to learn. And whatever your children are into, like if they find a book about something they understand, encourage them. As long as it's age appropriate. I mean, there are some things you're not supposed to read at a young age. But, fun stuff like Dr. Seuss and other children's books, that's fine too. So, I guess that's all I can say for now. And I'll see you next time. Bye.